In today's video, I'm gonna help you find it. I'm gonna help you find your motivation to be the best. I know it was here. I had it like 2 days ago for sure. Oh, jeez. I've been looking for these for a long time too, but it's not what I'm looking for. Maybe I put it under here. No. Well, I don't know what to tell you, but I've lost it. Okay, let's start with a simple question. You know what I do on the days when I don't feel like getting out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning to do my training? That's right, I get out of bed and I go do my training. And it's not because I'm super motivated and I jump out of bed, yippee, I get to go do my training. I most days drag myself out of bed and do it because I follow these simple steps. Step number one is stop looking for it. Stop even believing in this concept of motivation. When I hear people talk about losing their motivation or trying to find their motivation, I equate the word motivation with magic pixie dust. Like, I'm waiting for my magic pixie dust so I can go do my training to be the best. So let's forget about motivation. It doesn't matter. It's not part of the equation. Instead, you're going to replace that concept with this self-examination. So you're going to ask yourself these 3 questions. Do I want to be the best goalie that I can be? And then you'll follow that up with why. Why do I want to be the best goalie that I can be? And if you can't answer your why, then you're not really passionate. It's not really ingrained in you to be the best goalie that you can be. Question number 2. Am I willing to do what it takes to become the best goalie I can be, even if that means not getting as far as I would hope? So, a lot of you are going to be saying, I want to play in the NHL. So, is it worth it to you to strive to do the work it requires to be the best that you can be, even if that might not mean playing in the NHL? Because no matter how bad you want it, how hard you work, harsh truth, not everyone can play in the NHL. So the NHL isn't just full of the goalies who wanted it the baddest and trained the hardest. It's full of the goalies that have the bare essential ingredients to play at that level, combined with some level of working hard and wanting it really bad. So are you willing to do the work even if you're not going to get as far? So at the end of the day, maybe you get to play junior or college or whatever it is, and that's as far as you can go. Are you going to be at peace with that? You have to decide that you're going to be resilient and relentless even when things don't go the way you want them to go, which is why I don't like having a goal. Goalies having a goal like, I want to play junior hockey, or I want to get a college scholarship, because then it all crumbles if you don't achieve that. You feel like now your door's been slammed shut. Whereas if the quest is always just to be, how good can I be? And as long as I'm making those incremental improvements, I'm moving down the path, I'm going to keep going. Yes, maybe I wanted to get that college scholarship. That didn't happen. What's my next best path to get to be the best goalie that I can be? So being resilient like that, being unstoppable like that. Question number 3. Where do you want to be in the next 30 days? So what is the biggest thing you could change in the next 30 days? It would have the biggest impact to your performance on the ice, because we all know you can work so hard off the ice and do the hand-eye and the brain training and the eye training, all that. If you are not stopping more pucks, that isn't moving you forward along the path. So in the next 30 days, what's the simplest, biggest thing you can do to have a major impact in your on-ice performance? Then you're going to break that down. Okay, what do I need to do in the next 24 hours to start down that path? You know, maybe it's like, I need a wider butterfly flare, let's just say. So in the next 24 hours, you're going to go to your app store. You're going to search Butterfly Challenge. It's free. You're going to download that app and you're going to start doing it. So all that's going to happen within the next 24 hours. Then what has to happen in the next 3 days? What has to happen in the next 7 days? The next 14 days, 21 days, 28 days to get you where you want to be in that 30 days. And it might just be a matter of, I'm going to download the Butterfly Challenge and I'm going to do it at least 5 days a week for the next 30 days. I'm going to measure before I start and I'm going to measure at the end so I can see my improvement. That's legit. It doesn't have to be something that's building or more complicated as you go through the month. It just has to be the simplest step that's going to give you big dividends on the ice. So I guess that ties into step number 4, which is have a plan and take action and follow the plan. So don't zigzag and get shiny object syndrome. Oh, I'm going to work on hand-eye. Like, oh, now I feel like I need mobility, so I'm going to really work on mobility. You have to have that plan. If you want, the best is a comprehensive plan, one that delivers mobility, strength, speed, stamina, adjusted to the phase of the season, like the Shutout Academy. But you have to just follow the plan. You can't keep zigzagging your way to success. In fact, the most successful athletes that I've ever worked with, and I've worked with athletes in all different sports who have competed and won, Olympic gold medals, world championships, Stanley Cups. Here's a common denominator across the board. Are you ready? They've followed these exact steps. They've dedicated themselves to doing what needs to be done to get where they want to go, regardless of whether they feel it or not. They've made a plan. They've followed the plan. Most of them write that plan down. A lot of them, I always suggest they carry it in their wallet. So write down, where you want to be in 30 days, maybe where you want to be in a year. Carry that with you in your wallet so that it's just always in your mind. Every time you're in your wallet or, inside your phone case, you see it there and there's a reminder, hey, this is what I want to achieve. This is where I'm heading. You could post it on your mirror, put it on a sticky note and stick it beside your computer monitor, just somewhere that you're going to see it and keep it front of mind. And now it's your turn. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you do to find your motivation because your experiences, your lessons, your insights are really valuable to the community as a whole. So I always thank you so much for those of you who leave a comment. I think of it as like the lifeblood of this community, and I feel so blessed to be a part of this community and to be on the journey with you. So again, thank you so much for doing that. If you haven't subscribed already, now is the time. If you haven't hit the like button, come on, I put my camera in the refrigerator. Did you notice that I have a maple syrup bottle shaped like a goalie? Did you notice that? So that deserves a like for sure. Otherwise, that's all I got for you today. Decide what you want and then go get it. These things aren't always fun. Even if you have an amazing job. I have one of the best jobs in the world. Some days I don't feel like working, but I do it because I know where I want to go. I have a mission and I'm just going to be relentless. So that's it. Let's be relentless together. I will catch you in the next video. Have a good one.